What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Warframe video. Today I bring you Kullervo, the freaking dagger Warframe. I don't know what he is, but he is pretty strong, I gotta say, with his stats and with his abilities. Pretty ridiculous things you could do with him, so let's go ahead and jump into a build with him. Okay, so the first thing that brought my attention was his 1. Okay, this 1, you can just tap it, heavy attack, and then boom, you get a huge base, like 200% critical chance increase. And you can increase that from 200 to, like, right now, as you can see, 388 or even more. Like, the critical chance is just ridiculous, and right? So you can just build a crap ton of damage with heavy attack, crit damage, no need for critical chance on a specific melee. And then you would just be doing red crits. So you have a lot of room, wiggle room, to build like melees now with this. And you can also put this on any Warframe. So if you kill Kullervo, you can give this to any Warframe with the helmet. Pretty cool. So we're going to replace his one and only healing, his one and only healing and his overshield ability with Nourish. That way we can also provide viral procs as we're taking hits. So we're going to stack viral procs on top of slash procs to cause some really nasty damage if we do get hit. So it's going to look pretty nasty. And on top of that, we're maximizing our range so that this redirection can go a pretty big range across the board. And then with our strength, we have 97% damage redirection, which is crazy. And then if you guys don't know exactly how that angle of 65 degrees works, it's basically just a cone. This ability is a cone. It just goes forward for that amount of range that's given right there at that degree. It's a cone ability. It took me a while to understand that, but yes, that is a cone. As mentioned, we're going to go with a lot of, well, not a lot, but some duration, a lot of power strength, as much as you can fit, some fleeting expertise to just increase our efficiency. Our duration suffers, but then we counter it with some prime continuity, and then we go for as much range as possible. You could replace either duration here with a auger reach, so that you have more range. However, I figured that we would probably want a duration, so we'll go ahead and just keep that there. You can go with Empower Blades, or if you feel like you're not tanky enough, once again, you can replace this with Physique, but you will require a Forma. And then Adaptation is very important here for survivability, because one, your armor is already so freaking high at 650 base, which is fine for like low levels. And then when you get into the Steel Path, you're going to really need Adaptation. And then Arcane Grace will help you out there too. So once again, you can replace this here with the Physique Aura to give yourself a bit more health. Or you can just do Empower Blades or Steel Charge for extra damage. Up to you. And then we'll have Energize for just energy. As far as your weapons goes, I would highly recommend doing some kind of dagger, especially the Inodem, just because when you do that heavy attack, it opens them up for a finisher. And then, of course, when you do that heavy attack, it triggers the Incarnon mode on the Inodem. And then, boom, you do the execution or the assassination on the enemy you just did a heavy attack on. And then an explosion goes up, and everyone in that area actually gets blinded, which means you can actually assassinate them, triggering the explosion over and over again. And that's only assuming if they're not dead. So let me kind of show you guys what I mean here. Okay, so you can see 20 heavy corrupted heavy gunners, level 180. Boom. Start. We can press our 3 ability, and then we can press 1. And they're all dead. Every single one of them. Ridiculous damage output, ridiculous AoE. Basically, this is coming from your 3. Your 3 is basically like another mark for death, and it just spreads everything. So let me show you guys kind of what happens here. Let's just pause them. We'll spawn all of them once more. Because as I said, right, your 3 is that cone ability. You press 3, they're all linked. Every single one of them just linked to each other. So at that point, you can use even like a bow to do some damage, and then they all die. Pretty insane. And of course I have the Nourish just in case they were to shoot me, so you can even have them do that to us. So we're not going to pause them. We'll start this. We'll trigger that. We can trigger our ultimate. And we can trigger this so that we can proc some viral, but it doesn't matter. They're dead. Like, if they hit you, their health will go down because of the viral procs, meaning they're going to have less of a health pool meaning they're gonna die even quicker. And because they're all connected, every single slash proc is gonna cut them all to pieces. So that is the build, guys. Pretty insane, pretty quick video here today as well. But yeah, it's Kullervo is pretty crazy, pretty insane damage output, especially with the right weapons put together with the right build. I would say a lot of range on this guy just to spread as much as possible. To spread your 3, spread your 4, and then also you could teleport further out. So pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.